What's up, guys? My name is Deft, and welcome back to more Dark Souls 2. And I'm a little irritated. I just lost nearly an entire episode, because I almost got all the way through it, and then my software crashed. And they still don't tell me why it crashes when it crashes. They just say, "Oh, sorry, stop working. Had to close it." And it really irritates me, especially in games like this where I can't save. Luckily, no progress was made, no bosses were beaten. I just got my Murakumo here. Unfortunately, I can't re-rescue Ornifex, but I'm not even gonna bother going back to the places to show you. But anyway, she is in the Shaded Woods, in the Basilisk Pit. There's that door. That requires the Fang Key. The Fang Key you get from the Petrified Lion Warrior, which is right next to the bonfire. I unpetrified him. He tried to kill me. I killed him. I got the key. I unlocked the door. I talked to Ornifex. She said, "Meet me to my home. It's right down the road." And it technically is right down the road, but not right there. You got to go a little ways. Anyway, it's right here. Here she is. I talked to her. She said she makes special weapons. She makes boss weapons. She will give us our first one for free. I showed all the different boss weapons that she can make, and I bought my Murakumo, fully upgraded it, because that was another thing that I did grinding between episodes. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if I mentioned that I was gonna do that, but I forgot that the Murakumo required 20 strength, and I don't have that. Or at least I didn't. I do now. So I did a bit of grinding also for all the Titanite to be able to max this thing out. That also got me some souls. And anyway, this thing is now plus 10. It's fairly heavy, and I had to put the Royal Soldier's Ring on to be able to keep my armor on, which I'd like to keep my armor on. There are lighter armors that I could simply upgrade, but at least if you're doing a speedy run and don't want to do much farming, then you would really want to just go with Vengarls or the Drang Lake Mail, because they are just very good at the very start. Anywho, we are going back to where we left off, and hopefully my software is not going to crash, and I won't have to play this all the way back up until this point, because that would not be fun. Oh, I hate when my stuff crashes, but there aren't many more consistent programs. Well, tools, equipment. It's more than just a program. It's sitting here at my feet. The device that is allowing me to record my PlayStation gameplay. I'd like to get an Elgato, just to give it a try. Because I heard that the Elgato is good. And apparently it even has an auto-record feature, or something like that, where even if you're not recording, what you can do is you can tell it, "Oh, you know, what was that?" I mean, it probably has to be open or something, but I don't know. Heard good things about the Elgato. I know that a lot of other console gamers use the Elgato, so I'd like to give that a try. I don't think it's that expensive either. I can certainly afford it now. But anyway, enough of my moping. We didn't lose anything all that important, and we're gonna make some progress now. So this is gonna be the tricky part. This is what's not gonna be very fun. I probably could have maxed out my Hunter's Black Bow here, but anyway, I'm not getting close to you. I'm not gonna break all my equipment just to be able to smack you. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh no. No, switch to your sword. Switch to your sword. There you go. Wait for it now. Alright, I probably have regular arrows. Yes, I do. I'm still not getting close to you. I never get close to you. I will pepper you from afar with arrows or with magic or whatever I have. This area is hell on earth. You hated the mages getting here? Well, enjoy this. There are 3 of them, I think. Now, you can skip this entirely. I've been speedrunning this game from time to time with different characters, and the speedrun way would just be going around these pillars and running straight along. I want the loot, so I think I'm going to snipe them. Haha! I can hit you, but I don't think you can hit me. Oh. There we go. arrows are the most consistent way of beating them. Magic, you have to be able to lock onto them to be able to hit. And so, just being able to aim on your own helps. And you got these guys to deal with. And on top of that, we've got an invader to deal with. I'm going to make sure that it is just me and him. No. Oh, jeez. That's one thing about this weapon. It's a little weird. Sometimes you'll just sort of unlock onto them, even when you're still locked. You just swing your sword in the totally wrong direction. Anyway, so it appears to be clear. The way appears to be clear, but once we reach the very center, I believe. But it is just going to be us. Where are you, Kindalore? This guy sucks. Because he'll run away. He's a mage. He can hit you with ranged attacks, and he's just going to roll away and then cast magic. That's what he does. And he's a jerk. Look at him. No. No. Stop. Come here. So close to dead. Come here. You're dead. You're dead. Get over here. Come on. No. One more. There he goes. Okay. Because, yeah, if you just sort of walk in unexpectedly without killing all the enemies and you get ganged up on by them, it is not fun. He sucks. But if you can keep on him like I did, he's not that difficult. As you saw. But yeah, he's got some strong spells. He's got soul spears. He'll hit you pretty hard. Anyway, I'm going to collect the rest of this loot before continuing onward. And facing this boss that I really hated my first time around. Because this area was tough enough, but the boss I had a bit of trouble with. But then again, I had a bit of trouble with most every boss. At least the first time around. Because you don't really know what to expect. You have no idea what to expect. You don't know any of their attack patterns and all that jazz. But this boss, I've developed a strategy that makes it quite easy for me. And so I'm going to use that strategy. And I'm going to share with you guys. I'm not going to go around fighting all those guys, but whoever comes after me, I'll fight. And that is none of them. So we're just going to grab this item over here. Large soul of a proud knight. A brave warrior, I didn't read it. All the way. And a green blossom. Which are always nice. We quelled. I don't know if this is your singing. But she doesn't talk to us, she just disappears. Yep, the singing does not stop. And then we learn where some of the singing is coming from. I'm pretty sure. That's from inside here. Yep, it's coming from in here. And it's not what you'd expect. But alright, so let's prepare for the hell of it. Let's do something. How about a green blossom? We got a bunch of those. Got a bunch of stuff, so we might as well use it. Might as well do this in style with a lightning Murakumo. All right, here we go. Demon of Song. This is one ugly boss. Anyway, my strategy: stay right up close. Wait for him to come out. Then just take a few steps back. You can only hit it when the hood thingy is down. See, otherwise your weapon will just bounce right off. Now if you stay up close, it'll just keep going for that melee attack. Or this. But what you want to do is just back up, and roll. And then you can hit them as many times as you want before they close the hood. Because they cannot attack until they pull it back down and then pull it back up again. So you can hit them as many times as you'd like. That melee attack usually only hits twice, sometimes 4, but usually just twice. So it's very easy to do things this way. If you stay nice up and close, it's just very easy to dodge attacks. Like this one and the other. And just swing-a-dee, oh. You can only get like 2 hits off with this one. Anyway, come at me. Oh, I'm up against the wall now. Nope. There you go. Yeah, thank you. I was just about to go around you so I'd have more room. Yeah. And boom! Alrighty, boom! And there we go. Victory is ours. Demon of Song, Soul, and Key to the Embedded. Now, there's a little bit more before we continue onward. And we're going to do that in the next episode. That is the way to go. But before you go that way, before you go on, be a little careful where you're stepping. Come over here. Grab this chest for some arrows. Then climb up these stairs. And you got a bonfire here. Even though it's not really necessary, because through those doors is another bonfire. But anyway, we got a bonfire here. Yay! So, I have 12 Estus uses. I thought I only had 11, but I guess my Estus is totally maxed out. So yeah, we are totally buff, and we are nearing the end of the game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 2. And I hope you'll be joining me next time. We will continue onward into the next area, which is going to be a bit tricky. This area sucks. The next area also sucks, but in a different way. And the boss there is not as easy as this one, but I've beaten him with some pretty flimsy weapons, so we'll see how I fare. I might even get to the boss in the next one, but I guess we'll find out together. But until then, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.